Good morning, Oklahoma, and welcome to Cow-Calf Corner. Our topic this week, or our title, is Challenging Traditional Paradigms in the Beef Industry, or as Bob Dylan once sang, times they are a-changin'. It's been interesting in the last 5 years in our business. Historically, if we could raise production levels higher, get more weaning weight, get more yearling weight, it was the key to profitability. We live in an age today when all pounds are not created equal, neither from the production side of the equation, the input costs that it took to put on those pounds, nor are all pounds equal whenever we look at them in the marketplace. And why is that? Several things have came about just in the last couple of years. We've seen from a consumer side of things a willingness and an ability and an interest among consumers of beef to pay for a higher quality product that is consistent and tastes good time after time, and an increased interest among those consumers in transparency with regard to how we care for animals and how we care for land. What else has changed? Well, as a result of management and actually taking pens of finishing cattle to heavier weights than we ever have before, and the accumulative effect of improvement in the genetic potential of today's population of beef cattle to marble, we actually see about the same percentage of cattle reaching quality grades of prime coming out of feed yards as what we're seeing reach the quality grade of select. And because of that, when we think about the primary indicators or influences on the value of a beef carcass, traditionally in my lifetime, the choice select spread was the big determinant on what that beef carcass was worth. Back at a time when we historically talked about 1 to 1.5% of our weekly harvest mix actually reaching the quality grade of prime. Well, now, with all those more cattle grading prime, it is actually the spread between prime quality grade and upper 2/3 of choice that is having bigger impact on the value of those beef carcasses. In addition to that, when I say all pounds aren't created equal, we have seen a willingness in the marketplace, if we can document genetic potential, whether it's weaned calves, yearlings, or replacement heifer, there's been a willingness of the buyer that's going to take them to that next segment of production to pay a premium if we can document the genetics of those cattle. So times are changing, times have changed. We live in a different beef industry today than what existed just a few years ago. The best managers that are going to profit and survive and sustain their operation are going to have the curiosity to become better at managing, breeding, and marketing today's beef cattle. As always, thanks for joining us on Cow-Calf Corner.